Hi everybody. I really wish that I wasn't making this video today, and I apologise. I'll be looking at a screen while I'm doing this and not always looking at the camera. This is an urgent message that's going out to anybody that has elderly relatives in care, but moreover that maybe need minor hospital treatment. Maybe they live on their own. I don't know why your relative may have ended up where they've ended up. I've posted some information on our Lawyers of Light channel this morning that originally was passed to me by the expose, which we both went off and looked at. I've also put some voice notes on there which explains exactly what I feel is going on. So what you need to know is that hospitals are being used as care facilities now to relieve pressure on the NHS, okay? There's an article in The Guardian Monday the 13th that was alluding to hotels being turned into temporary care facilities, staffed with workers flown in from Spain and Greece, apparently to relieve rising pressure on NHS hospitals, because the people that are in those hospitals that can be discharged, there's nowhere for them to go because there's not enough domiciliary care workers, i.e. looking after people in their own home, and now there's not enough care workers in care homes. Why? Because they've been sacked because of the mandatory jab policy. So now they're going to be sent to hotels. So I just want to ask you, what specialist equipment does a hotel have? Does it have an ICU then? Does it have specialist resuscitation equipment, ward managers, hygiene control, infection control? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have any of these. Even if they say with the best one in the world they're going to convert these hotels, didn't we already have that something like that called the Nightingales that was dismantled? I think we did. Okay, now I'm telling you, there are already 10,000 people in hospital beds waiting to be discharged at the beginning of December that didn't need to be in hospital. Worse than that now, there was a directive that has come out now for 2 NHS hospitals. I can only imagine this is from the UK Health Security Agency, formerly known as Public Health England, neither of which have anything to do with anybody's health anymore, it seems. Sajid Javid, okay, NHS bosses have been ordered by him to order hospitals to discharge all healthy, inverted commas, patients off wards. Can I just a reminder, if you're in hospital, you're obviously not healthy because you wouldn't be in hospital in the first place, okay? This is to handle a predicted Omicron surge. NHS England have said all patients in hospital beds should be discharged and they're going on to red alert because of modelling. That government modelling, you know, that modelling that's been shown to not have been accurate all the way through this, is predicted that admissions could see levels exceed that of the second wave last January. So let's get a couple of things straight here. This is all modelling. Anybody that's ill at the moment is double jabbed for a start and in hospital, ill with this, okay? You're talking about discharging tens of thousands of people into hotels, okay? What do you think is going to happen to those people? Ask yourself. If I tell you that you probably already know the government contract for an extra delivery, okay, of midazolam was published on the 12th of December, 12th of November, closes tomorrow, okay, starts at the end of January. What do you think that drug is going to be used for? Do you think that these people that get discharged into hotels are going to be looked after properly? Or do you think maybe that due to lack of staff, lack of specialist equipment, etc., they'll just be told don't give them any food and water and pump them full of midazolam? I am warning you that this is coming down the line. This is a repeat of April 2020. Everything I said happened, sadly. People told me that I was lying or I was a nutter. And I'm telling you, it is happening again. If you have an elderly or vulnerable relative that you can have living with you, if you're able to cope with it, then please, I really recommend that you do that. Everything can be found on Lawyers of Light, the articles, the voice notes, etc. Everything. This is really urgent, guys. I'm absolutely, it beggars belief that they sack care workers. They're looking to sack people in the NHS too, and then at the taxpayers' expense fly people in from other countries and convert hotels at our expense when we've already paid for the Nightingales. All the while they've been absolutely raping the NHS of its staff and everything else. And this is supposed to be their plan, to keep people alive, which we know it isn't. It's a plan for people to die. I can't tell you how utterly distraught I am, upset, absolutely everything. I feel like giving up. We're about to go through what we went through again in April. We're going to be 2020. We're going to be told it's Omicron, which it isn't. And I want these bloody politicians to stop lying. That's all I want for Christmas. Just one of them to stand up. This is so wrong. This is so wrong. How the hell can they sit there and let this go on? Not only from the point of view as to what the taxpayer is paying for this, absolute lunatic policy, but for the amount of people that are now going to die. As I've said, this is a warning. You can heed it if you want to. Don't if you don't want to. But I am telling you, come January, February, March, those figures are going to speak for themselves.